What's going on, everybody? Here's another episode of Wow, I Have Mustard. It's your man, John Noir here, and I'm with, of course, Mr. Cuckle himself, Melky. How you doing, bud?
Welcome back, gentlemen. Glad everyone's... it was a pretty bad one. Glad everyone's able to attend this mustard orgy. As for me, I'm doing well. I'm binge watching everything on Disney Plus, so might be the best streaming option right now. Netflix.
Well, Netflix has lost a bunch of stuff because everyone's going their own route right now. So
that sounds like a them problem.
It is a them problem. It's also you problem because then you have to pay for more things, though, right? More.
I got all of them, so I'm not complaining.
All right, and then who else we got here? We got the one and only Ba, the sport genius over there in the corner.
Yeah, how's it going? Did you call Melky a cuckold in that fucking intro?
I heard something along those lines and I just ignored it.
I meant Chuckles.
Let's keep it. Glad to be here. Fantastic. You have me rolling already, Johnny.
Last but not least, it's everyone's favorite roly-poly, Gooby.
First of all, why am I always last? That's what I want to know. Every time, I'm always last. And just
because of three of us,
where were you at 5 a.m.?
You're still keeping to this 5 a.m. bit.
Yeah, tell the listeners about this 5 a.m. shit, man. You've been dwelling on it the past 20 minutes. Go.
I don't know. I wanted to troll somebody on our chat. So when we said, yo, everybody meet up at 5, I figured it would be 5 a.m. just a troll. So I messaged everybody just now. And and Bob was the only one to answer. I was like, all right, I might as well just go with it.
Okay, that's a troll job, as if Ned Flanders decides to fucking troll. And you're just like, oh, I'll just make a 5 a.m. joke, just randomly 3 or 4 times.
Alkali.
Yeah, you just committed to the bit.
Hey, man, you just got to keep on committing the way it is.
Yeah, and nobody's answering, so I'm the only one in the chat talking to him, and he's committed to it. And I'm like, dude, you didn't even message us in the morning. Like, what are you even talking about?
I didn't want to wake you up.
Brutal.
Yeah, you ready at 5 a.m.
Everybody watch these movies, I'm guessing. Let's jump right into it. I guess hopefully everyone had a good Easter, or when this comes out, hope all our listeners had a good Easter. And if they're not Christian or Catholic, hope you had a good long weekend.
Hindu.
Whatever. Let's jump into these reviews.
All right, so our favorite segment is about to go down. I assigned 2 different movies that are opposites of the spectrum, the bullshit spectrum, actually. First one, Coming to America. Let's go with John. What did you think of this movie?
This is an instant classic for me. We're talking about the original one, right?
Original, number 1, yeah.
Number 1, okay. I watched a new one also, which I did not love, but there's a lot of parts that I did like about the new one, but that's for another day. One of my favorite movies, watched it growing up, love all the jokes, the satire behind it. I love how that was one of Samuel Jackson's first earlier movies that he was part of. I love that scene where he gets his ass kicked. Arsenio Hall, great. I love the barbershop guys are my favorite. For me, this movie is a hand down 5 because it's one of my favorite movies. It hasn't really aged well because New York is completely different from then to now, but it's still a great movie.
So what would you rate it?
I said 5.
You said 5? 5 flat. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that our first 5, boys?
I might be. So. Wait, did I rate Jay and Silent Bob a 5?
We didn't watch
Dogma?
We didn't watch that.
Dogma. I mean Dogma.
I think it was like a 4.5. I don't think we've ever done perfect.
All right.
Well, starting off with a bang, boys. Gooby, what did you think of this movie?
Well, if you check the chat, I wrote number 1 with question marks because I watched number 2.
At 5 a.m., right?
Yeah. No. No. The first one, honestly, I won't lie. This was actually my first time ever watching this movie. I've never seen it before, so I was actually happy to watch it, and it didn't disappoint. I love Eddie Murphy. I love Samuel L. Jackson. It was just it was a great cast. So yeah, no, the jokes were on point. It was a little lovey-dovey, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.
All right. Oh, really good reviews. All right, Bob.
Real quick.
Well, go ahead.
It's also Cuba Gooding Jr.'s first movie.
Was it?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was sitting in the barber's chair. Anyways.
No, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was his first movie.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's a great tidbit. That's a great tidbit. All right, Bob, what do you think?
So for once, I'm actually going to agree with Gooby because I thought you guys meant the second movie, but but
what were you doing at 5 a.m., Bob?
So because you guys know me though, and you know that I love continuity, I watched both movies back to back, kind of in back-to-back nights. So I'll give the review anyways. This movie, the first one, is actually going to be like 3.5 out of 5 for me. Great jokes. Obviously love the barbershop scene. I'll watch Eddie Murphy and Tracy Morgan and pretty much anything. Those three guys crack me up every. It wasn't my favorite Eddie Murphy movie growing up. So I like the jokes. Like I said, the barbershop scene was sick, but I mean, I'm still giving it a positive review, 3.5 stars out of 5. And the sequel, quickly, just because that's what I thought, I gave that one 2.5 out of 5.
I was told the second one was absolute trash, but so I might check it out. John, what did you think of the second one? You said you checked it out.
I did check it out. The second
You
one
guys
was
there?
all right.
Yeah, we're
kind of writing off some old jokes or whatnot. Little parts of it were pretty funny because it was more. I'm here. You hear me?
Is Bob having technical? I can hear you, John.
Yeah, keep going, John. I can
keep
hear
going,
you.
John. Keep going. All
right. So, anyways, there's a lot of like little cultural things that like might go over like people who are not colored, people who are not black, over their heads a little bit. Which those little jokes I did find funny and stuff like that. Like thinking back about it, watching it, I would definitely give that movie like a 3.25, maybe a 3. It wasn't as good as Coming to America at all. So yeah.
All right. Well, still positive, despite. And as for me, is it just me, or does this movie have like a Lion King vibe to it? This was almost like the live action version before the live action version came out. I'm strictly speaking of the beginning, though. They even played the Circle of Life in the intro. It sounded like it. I don't know if it was just me, maybe it's the weed talking, but I thought I heard the Circle of Life. Anyways, this movie is 80s. It's from the hairstyle, music, the clothes. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, I love Eddie Murphy, but I don't know why all his characters look like homeless people. Do you find like when he does like multiple characters, I find everybody looks homely and gritty, and maybe that's just the punchline of it all, but that's what I always find.
I find
like all his characters?
They're supposed to kind of real people almost, right? They're not supposed to look like him. They're supposed to look like other like aged characters who've had like who've lived, right? Who aren't polished, privileged people. If you haven't noticed.
Yeah, no, that's true. I find like everybody looks like The Walking Dead. That, or they have that typical African face.
Yeah, but that's the best to do with makeup. You got to put a makeup over his face, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But anyways, kudos to him. This is a fantastic movie. It was great when I was a child, and it's still great now. I'm gonna give it 4 Cheeto fingers and a clean royal penis.
Okay, yeah, all right. I just talked. By the way, update. I was just talking to Jesse. He's trying to get back on. So, yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully he'll join us soon. We'll move on to the second movie. This one was payback to you donut punchers because you made me watch trash in the before. So we're going with Midsummer. It's 2019. I'm going to start this off. Basically, Midsummer. That is more like no summer. This festival shouldn't have happened because it was whack. There's so many hidden innuendos and pictures in the film that never made sense or even get clarified. Another movie bashing traditional European pagan culture and heritage. Honestly, a lobotomy wouldn't keep your attention span in check. The only horror is the 2.5 hours wasted watching. If this is recommended, stop and do yourself a favor. Do something else, like masturbate. It's shorter, it's a shorter time span, and you'll actually be happy as soon as it's over. I'm going to give this movie 1.2 Cheeto fingers out of 5, and a burning bear costume that was ripped off in Workaholics from Blake's Closet.
Okay.
Gooby, what do you think?
Oh man, I actually love this movie. It was great. No, honestly, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Nah,
I appreciate
trash.
What?
The movie's straight trash, but go on.
No, I appreciate you picking this out, even though you were trying to troll. It was a great movie. So I'm gonna give it a good old fashioned 0.5. What the fuck is this? Okay. I like split it up into like 3 parts because like I was really bored while watching it, so I was like on my phone most of the time. But yeah, no, don't ever watch it. I would not recommend it. I'd rather shoot myself in the foot or lie in a ditch because this is really really bad. I'd prefer to jump off a giant cliff.
So yeah, would you rather land on your legs or your feet, or would you rather have your head crushed in?
If it was a quick death, like say I had to watch this movie or do a slow death, I would prefer the landing on the legs, crushed by a mallet.
Yeah, I'd choose the same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, good old 0.5 for me. Next up,
Johnny.
Okay. Well, Midsummer. Well, I've been watching a lot of Vikings lately, so the whole Nordic culture and everything that was pretty cool. At first, I was kind of like, "Oh, this movie's kind of shit. It's a shit movie." I don't know why Mo picked this movie. He must have been trying to sleep with a girl or something like that in order for him to pick this movie.
My question.
Oh boy.
However,
am I that transparent?
Yeah. However, you know what? I end up kind of liking the movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll give this movie like a 3.75. Cheeto fingers, whatever. It wasn't that bad. It was kind of cool. Everybody in that movie was a piece of shit. Everybody I wanted to die died in that movie, which was wonderful. Except for that sloth looking thing, that inbreeding. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool and all. Like she ended up joining the cult, which was kind of cool. Like she had her own issues in life or whatever. Now she finally found a place where they accepted her and her weirdness. It wasn't a terrible movie. It was slow burning. It was kind of shit. Glad everyone died at the end. I actually left pretty happy. That scene where the old one's pushing on that guy's ass so he can get him in deeper into that girl or whatever like that was kind of, I laughed. That weird like chanting thing as like homeboy like slept with that was fucking that girl or whatever like that. Pretty weird, but I thought it was hilarious. They buried that dude upside down with his foot up. That was also pretty funny. I'm like, I wish the black guy didn't die in that movie, but he died anyways.
Yo, I actually like him as an actor.
Who else? The blood eagle when the guy walks in that chicken coop and the guy's like hanging by his lungs and all blood. Like the blood eagle or whatever like that. I'm not sure if you guys have seen Vikings, and they cut open the back of the rib cage by the spine, and they put your they bring your lungs up or whatever like that. I thought all those little references and stuff like that was pretty cool. All the little Nordic rune shapes or whatever, like the letters, those are pretty cool. Yeah, man, like I did not find that movie terrible.
I don't know.
So-
I felt the director was trying to pull you in different directions, and he didn't know where the fuck he was going. Especially the beginning, it's almost like two different movies. He fused into one. It was whack. And I'll never watch it again. Not ever. Not even for Eva Longoria's poon. Nah, not happening.
Not even for Eva Longoria?
No,
Dude, that's been your crush since like you were fucking 18.
forever. But yeah, no, not doing it.
All right, this just in, big report, 2.5 from Jesse.
That's it. Doesn't give any comment.
I'm sure he'll give a comment once he tries to give back, but I just asked him for his number on the movie, and he's given it a 2.5. So I'm assuming he probably hated it just as much as me and you did.
I think you got that wrong. It's a 2 out of 5, not 2.5.
Oh, okay, yeah, 2 out of 5. So
Oh,
even worse than what I said.
Is that in the group chat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the group chat. 2 out of 5. So yeah, I don't know, like, and that's my question is, Mo, how did you hear about this movie?
I think you and John and Bob know how I heard of this movie, and we're just gonna leave it at that. But
Okay.
I was right.
she knows who she is, and thank you.
Thank you. Why thank this person?
Thank you
First-
for opening
Yeah,
my
first-
eyes to this piece of shit movie, and I'll never have to watch it again.
Have you never seen Matchstick Man?
No, I have not.
Okay, that's another culty movie. That movie also sucked. Okay?
Hey, good to know.
Like there's so, like most cult movies kind of go about that way.
Yeah, but didn't you feel? I don't know. I simply felt this movie. There were too many directions it was trying to go into. That's why, for me, it didn't work. It didn't flow. I understand the weirdness. I don't mind the weirdness. You know, some of the events that occurred, I don't mind that. You know, like you mentioned, the black guy being buried upside down. That was hilarious to me too. Or you know, the little orgy, or I guess it wasn't an orgy, but the cheering squad when he was pumping the girl. You know, I found that to be interesting, but I don't know. It just there were so many holes in this movie, and not that so many holes is a bad thing, but in this case, it was terrible. It was god awful. No, this movie's trash.
You can also
No, go ahead, John. And then chime
Well,
in movie after.
you can watch another movie, culty movie. You can watch Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene, 2011, Elizabeth Olsen. It's also like she ends up going away with her friend or whatever like that, and she ends up joining this cult slowly or whatever like that. And you kind of see what happens. She tries to run away. She calls home. All these things happen. Like her family's like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "No, I need help." And like, "Okay, we're gonna get you where you. I can't tell you where I am." This and her family's like, "What the hell?" And she just gets like sucked into this cult. Like a lot of these cult movies that are about, I'm saying cult too much, about that are very much the same kind of fucking way.
Right.
You knew where it was going, and the introduction of drugs and stuff like that were a bit of the bit about like how they slowly got those people to join or whatever, or to sacrifice.
That's what I was literally about to say. I was gonna be like, when I first saw the picture of this movie, I was like, "What the fuck is this? This guy's wearing a flower on, or this girl's wearing a flower on her head." I'm like, "Is this gonna be some like chick flick that I'm gonna just like sleep through?" And then when it did that Swedish guy invited them all to his like little hometown, I was like, "Oh, he's fucking killing them all. They're all dead. None of them are gonna survive." And then that one girl survived. Fuck. Okay, well at least one did. But yeah, no. The black guy in the movie, he's from that TV show. Oh fuck.
The Good Place.
Yeah, The Good Place, and I like him. He's a good actor. Yeah, he does well. I wish he had a bigger role in this.
What was his name?
Oh,
So you
fuck.
call him the black guy.
So, black guy.
The black.
His name is William Jackson Harper.
Yeah. He played Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
yeah, no.
everyone in that movie was a piece of shit, though.
100%. I'll agree with that 100%.
So like ending, everything was, well, murder's never a justification. Kind of had me thinking about like when you watch more horror movies now, like all the pieces of shit people always die, and you're like, yeah, I'm glad they died, like even though they're being murdered, and it's kind of weird because you kind of root for the bad guy. You kind of like, it's definitely a weird setup for the justification of killing people, like make them bad people so you feel less emotion for them.
Well, you always want them to get their comeuppings, right? And
Yeah.
when it, like you were ecstatic everyone got theirs in this movie. I was too. I could care less about any of the characters. I just felt bad for the bear costume because, like I was referencing Workaholics, Blake has a really cool costume like that, and I felt it was just a shitty rip off of his. And then they burned it, and it went to waste. No, that was a shame.
Oh man, it's pretty funny though.
It was. That was a good
Apparently,
scene.
they put all this time into putting the bear costume, and then she's like, she sees him cheat on him, and then she's like, you know what, fuck this dude, and like, burn him alive.
And know what's funny? They only reference that bear fucking once.
Yeah,
The guy walks by, he goes, "What's with the bear? Don't worry about it." Like, obviously, I'm gonna worry about it. There's a fucking bear.
It could have been dinner. People eat bears.
That's true, but
I've heard
after
bear's
like,
delicacy.
oh, and another thing, I
Bear
honestly
claws.
thought that they were eating the people that they killed. I thought it was cannibal for 100%. When I heard meat pies, I was like, "This is fucking Sweeney Todd all over again."
You know what? It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have, right?
Because that one guy's body was just a fucking scarecrow.
Yeah. So I'm like, at one point, I'm like, they're making meat pies. They're fucking taking shit from Sweeney Todd.
Cannibalism is not the first time in a movie. Sweeney Todd's not the first one to do it.
No.
Oh, I know that, but like, it's the only one that came to mind.
No, Sweeney Todd just glorifies it a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess he's still having internet issues. So, John, why don't you just give us our movie picks for week or next month?
All right. Well, because I hate your guts, I'm gonna pick The Stalker from 1979 as a sci-fi action movie from Russia. It should only be in Russian.
Oh fuck. 1979?
Yeah. Stalker. Not The Stalker. Stalker.
Yeah.
Oh, just Stalker? Okay.
And the second movie is Yellow Cult, a Mongolian film from 2013. It's a drama. Right up your lane.
What's the year of this one?
2013.
2013.
Not about guns. I think it's about a horse.
You're a
Why
bastard.
are we just
You're a bastard.
sabotaging ourselves? Because Mo already knows now what the fuck I'm picking.
What, Fubar?
No, you know, I messaged you. I was like, remember I messaged you? I was like, what do you think they're going to think about this? I know you'll like it. You've already seen it.
Nah. Man, thanks to TV, I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago.
I'm not gonna ruin it.
All right. Keep it, because you're next, right? You're on deck?
I am on deck.
Okay.
It's going to be
all right. Well, I guess we were going to do... I got a little segment I just want to do real quick. Maybe not real quick, but I want to hear your opinions. I think this will just take over Cooler Talk for today. Gooby won't shut the fuck up about Eminem and how he wants to suck his dick.
I said one thing about it.
You want to lose yourself to Eminem, Gooby?
We're going to talk about political correctness and cancel culture. And cancel culture, for everyone who doesn't know, kind of originated in 2014, 2015, around the Me Too movement of not supporting people's hatred or, well, mostly taking advantage of women, and that turned into negativity and rape culture. Well, rape culture and political correctness of across the board. whether you're hating, whether you're have negative connotations towards black, Asians, which is a big thing right now. Also, gays, trans, the LGBTQ and whatnot. However, no, they're trying to cancel people. Dave Chappelle, like you said, Eminem. However, I feel like since Eminem first came out in 97, 98, they've been doing nothing but trying to stop this man. So him trying to be canceled now is nothing new but old. Take it away. Say your piece, man.
Say my piece. I just want like. There's nothing to say. All I said is, why can't we just talk about Eminem and everybody trying to cancel him? And this dude is uncancelable. Like, he does not give a fuck, and he still will never give a fuck. So don't even try, because it's not gonna happen. That's all. I didn't want to do a whole segment on it. I just wanted to be like, yo, what the fuck is this bullshit? Because it's never gonna happen. You will never cancel Eminem. He will come back stronger and better and make like 4 albums out of it and make millions of dollars. You're just giving him ammo to load the gun. Pretty much my piece.
Melky, how do you feel about cancel culture and Eminem?
I have no qualms about Eminem. Eminem's always going to do what Eminem wants to do. As far as cancel culture, this goes back to everyone having a platform to, basically give their opinion and expand on. Everybody does what they want. Everybody, at the same time, everybody's sensitive. I don't have really an opinion on it. I just think, do you? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have a real opinion on it because, frankly, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, cancel culture, like, I get it, I understand it, but when it comes to people like Eminem, I'm not putting him aside from everybody else. But when it comes to people like Eminem, he's just gonna come back bigger and stronger because he'll just make an album about people trying to cancel him, which he did, and he made money on it.
Yeah, and also if you try to censor someone, Gooby, you nailed it. If you try to censor someone, they're just going. It's gonna make them want to do it even more, and they're gonna be more outlandish, more critical, more offensive. So you're basically trying to put a man who's been doing his own thing for God knows how many years in a box. Yeah. That's a recipe for disaster. He's gonna come back.
Go berserk.
Yeah, he's gonna come with this biggest gun you've ever seen. And when you go to war, what do? You bring the biggest gun you have. So I feel like you're just giving this man, to quote you, Gooby, giving this man more ammunition.
Yeah. And there are some people, I will say, that back down and go, oh, I'm sorry, and make that whole apology speech. And rightfully so for some of the things they probably have done or said or have tweeted about. But Eminem, you can't go after this guy. Like, look at the people who've gone after him and look at their careers now.
Well, the people trying to cancel him aren't famous people. This isn't beef as much as it is a large group of individuals who.
No, I was just saying in general. Like, look what he does. Like, he fucking shuts people down, no matter who you are, no matter your status.
I just don't think you have a right to censor someone who's never been censored before, because it's. Yeah, but they've tried to, and guess what? He comes back bigger, stronger, and more rude. Why do you think I take after him? Why do you think I always say I'm loud and not loud? Yeah, loud and rude, because Eminem's loud and rude. I emulate that because he doesn't take any guff from anyone, and I don't as well. So I feel you're trying to shut this man up, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, NWA they had cancel culture for NWA. It wasn't called cancel culture. Cancel culture.
He said it too.
He said cancer.
It is a bit of a cancer because it's too far. It's too far left, and it takes away creativity, right? Like throughout pain creates comedy, right? Like the best comedians have gone through a lot, and it's not always the best. And even with art, but that's not always the best way. I understand a lot of people are like, well, it shouldn't be that way, and they're right. It shouldn't be that way. However, it is unfortunate. The world is kind of an unhappy place. If we go too far to correct, then you can't see anything because you're too worried about offending people. But I do think individual, you do need to have a conscious mind of you don't have. I think Chelsea Handler said it the best. Like you don't have the ability to. She can't control people's reaction to what goes on, right? Like that's something you can't do. You can say very much anything, and someone will get offended. However, at the same time, you also need to be conscious of what you're saying and how you're saying it. The masses, right? You can't always so someone's gonna digest what you're saying.
Right.
However, within hip hop music, it's a very hard thing to cancel. If you're to cancel Eminem, you have to cancel so many other people in hip hop. It's an art form or a genre. Yeah, it's an art form. It's a culture that is very rude and vulgar.
You took the words out of my mouth. It's a culture, and you can't stop culture, especially when it's been around for so long.
And if you're to try to go after Eminem, you have to go fix everybody else, right? Like you got to fix Migos, you got to fix Nicki Minaj, you got to fix all these other people, and look at what they're saying. Like, is this right that Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B say the things they say about men or whatever like that? But that's okay. But things that Eminem has said aren't good or whatever. So it's definitely it's more convoluted than just this.
Well, if you do that, then you need to get rid of TikTok because all those songs, all those dances evolve around words, expressions that are provocative. So are you going to do that too because you're offended by it? Look how much money is in TikTok right now. Everybody, if you're trying to be famous or you want your 15 minutes of fame, you're on TikTok. It's usually Instagram or TikTok. And a lot of those songs, like you said, Nicki Minaj, and some of the other artists like WAP, as juicy as that song is, and it gets like the women heated and going, you're going to take that away? Because you're
I feel like if... Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I was just saying that's where the hypocrisy comes from, right? Because Eminem is also a male. I guess essentially he's not allowed to say certain things. We're kind of like, this sounds very red pill, but because he's a male, he's not allowed to say certain things. But because women have been oppressed, there's a little bit more freedom towards what they can say. However, I don't necessarily agree. I think the responsibility is on everybody to do their best as an individual.
Right.
And at the same time, and Gooby, you can go right after. At the same time, if you don't like it, don't listen to it.
It's true. And no, all I was gonna say is, I feel like if you were to cancel, like John said, Eminem, and just go down the fucking list, the last person you would be left with, and I would be okay with this, would be Will Smith because he never says anything bad in his fucking lyrics.
No, but he did beat the shit out of a guy before he was like famous. So
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you're canceling just for hip hop in general, you'd be left with Will Smith because that's all he says. He doesn't swear. He doesn't drop anything. He just raps.
But cancel culture goes after everything.
True. That is true. I mean, like if you're gonna cancel everything, you might as well just cancel everything because I guarantee you, everybody in this world has done something bad or wrong, whether it be in front of somebody or not in front of somebody. So, like, people just need to not be snowflakes.
Yeah, but do you really want, like, I'm just asking this in general to people, do you really want to be left with Will Smith?
Yes, I do. I love Will Smith.
Really? Because you're gonna hear this, okay?
I respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the park or maybe a museum, and I only try to kiss them if they're ready. Woohoo! What? What is it? What? Help out your mom and dad by getting a job so you can help pay for school. So woohoo! Say, hey.
Yeah, no thanks.
What was that?
That was Will Smith.
Was it? Actually, didn't sound like him.
That was Will Smith from Family Guy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All
I
right.
could have.
Woohoo!
I don't know, man.
Uh,
Summertime is a jam.
I was gonna say
Love
"Summertime" is the bomb song.
I love Summertime. That's a classic. But after that, like Miami was cute.
Jiggy Will was good, man. You can't.
It had its moments, but you're
Wait.
left with that.
Parents just don't understand. Whew, that was a jam.
Do-do-do-do.
Six.
Do-do-do-do. What's that, John?
Hey, Switch.
Yeah, Switch.
Oh, Switch was good.
That's true.
Yeah, and that was newer too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of
Just
those-
new.
two of us. Come on, like these are hits. These are all bops. You can't. I'd be fine with just Will Smith left.
I could live without just the two of us. It was a little corny.
Wait,
Song
what,
for his
are you
son.
talking about us or are you talking about the song?
The song.
Okay.
I mean, I could do without you.
I was waiting for somebody who's like, I could just do without the two of you.
The truth comes out.
Knew it all along. Ever since freaking elementary school, I've known this, John.
Dude, it was no secret. He even said it from like the second pod when you joined. All right. Well, Gooby, you were talking about on the chat guilty pleasures. Like, do you want to dive into what you were referring to, and what specifically were you referring to with guilty pleasures?
I just think anything in general, like, what do you guys do on your own? And I'm not talking about wanking it. That is a guilty pleasure, whether it be food or a TV show that you guys fucking love to watch, but you would not admit to like your bros, even though we're probably gonna do it here. But is there something that you guys, let's say it's something you guys watch, like one of you motherfuckers probably watches like Veronica Mars or something like that.
I did watch that show. And it was
I knew it.
What's wrong with Veronica Mars?
that show was awesome, man. I don't
Well,
care.
I'm just saying, there's got to be a guilty pleasure that you guys like to enjoy that you wouldn't openly admit to unless it was something like this.
To be honest with you, I'm a pretty fucking open individual as it is. I'm confident now in who I am. So my guilty pleasures, if people think they're weird, aren't my guilty pleasures because I'm not guilty about. I don't feel guilty about them. I'm a grown ass man, and I like watching Rick and Morty. I like Archer. I like cartoons like that stuff, which would be considered a guilty pleasure because some people would be like, "Oh, you watch cartoons, you're too old." It's like, no, I like.
Oh, look who's
Oh,
back!
Thank God.
He's back.
I'm gonna fucking just absolutely snap here in my little. Sorry, boys. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Go on. Whatever you're talking.
Oh, we were just
we're
talking about pleasures.
Oh, true.
Well, sorry,
let me
John.
finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just confident who I am now. I like cartoons. I like drinking wine. I like going ice skating. I like snowboarding. Like there's nothing like I'm like, oh, I can't tell you. I can't share that because I'm gonna be judged. It's like this is who I am. I'm a fucking individual.
Right.
Like fuck you.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's a really good answer to it. That's kind of an answer I was looking for from all of us because I feel like we are just all grown ass men and we don't give a shit. I used to before I was, I'd say 25 and lower, I would not talk about gaming or anime or anything like that because I feel like people just throw that out the window. But oh man, you're a fucking nerd or you're a loser. But now I don't give a fuck. I'll talk about what.
Even if you like those things, you still are.
That's okay, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's like back then, I'd not talk about it at all. Even if I was like talking to a girl or something like, "Oh, what do you like to do like by yourself or like on a day off?" I'm like, "Fucking watch TV and movies." I wouldn't be like, "Yo, I sit on the fucking computer for 6 to 8 hours gaming." Like that was a guilty pleasure back then, but now I'm like John. I agree completely. I'm a grown ass man. I can give two shits, and I'll be open about what I watch and what I do.
However, I will tell you this: 6 hours of gaming is not healthy.
It has its moments.
So, like, Pardon?
So do Cheetos.
Yeah. Mo, do you want to chime in or not?
You both nailed it. For me, it used to be watching Y&R because Victor Newman is a badass.
Ooh.
But
That is a guilty pleasure.
yeah, then that show gets addicting because at first you're like, oh, this is stupid. And then you just get drawn into it. You get sucked into it, the emotions, the thrill, and just how powerful Victor Newman is. I actually wanted to emulate myself to him one day. I'm like, when I'm 60, I want to be like this bad motherfucker right here.
Young and Restless.
Yeah, well, Young and Restless. Hey, he's still there. He's still kicking it, man.
Well, that's not my question. Was when did you start watching it?
Say that one more time.
When did you start watching it?
Oh, it's been an up and down journey with Y&R. First, it was when I was a child. My aunt got me into it, and then I stopped for a bit. And then when I was hanging out with the troll under the bridge, we started watching that shit religiously. And now again, it's been on and off. But yeah, I still tune in here and there.
The troll under the bridge. Oh, that's a guilty pleasure right there.
What, hanging out with trolls?
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
There he is.
I'm on my phone outside. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just do a special shout out to Kojiko, you fucking pieces of shit? As a company, you're an absolute joke. So sorry about that, boys. What did I miss?
Not much. We were just doing guilty pleasures, and then we were just kind of like shooting the shit about cancel culture. But why don't you give us your review on Midsummer since you missed out?
Oh, okay. I appreciate letting me go back. I'm just trying to put a smile on my face because I want to snap on this cable company right now. So, Midsummer, I'm giving it 2 out of 5. Obviously, you made us watch it because it's fucked up.
Yep.
Gooby, I'm sure you're the same, but I already knew about history, like the Blood Eagle and all those like crazy shit, jumping off the cliff, old age. Like I knew about those rituals. So even though it was fucked up, it was kind of cool to see. Florence Pugh, the main actress, she's an absolute rocket too.
Actually, John called out the Blood Eagle.
Yeah, Blood Eagle. That's awesome. And then
upside down foot.
Yeah, and then obviously they're trying to make the boyfriend as big of a dick as possible, so you're like okay when he dies. Spoiler alert. And my last thing about Midsummer is when they all started like mimicking the wailing as a crowd, I wish you could gun them down in a Vietnam chopper. Like I wish I could gun them down. That was I was so mad. Like when they're going to go smash the guy's face and they're like, "Wah!" I'm like, oh dude, somebody just clock him. Just clock him.
Right. Yeah.
So 2 out of 5.
I think this was the lowest scoring movie ever.
What did you guys all give it?
I give it a 0.5.
I gave it a 1.5 or 1.2 or something.
I gave it a 3.75. I kind of like the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, I almost gave it like a 1, but then I moved it up to a 2 just because it was, some of the scenes were pretty cool. And I mean, it was fucked up, but I like the Blood Eagle. It's like so messed up.
No, it was a big floppy donkey dick. This movie's garbage.
It was terrible.
Watch that movie. Yeah. I just wanted to play God of War, that last one that came out.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like God of War, the show Vikings, the new Assassin's Creed. I've kind of been researching the last year or two on all the Viking lore and Scandinavian. So it was cool to see that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so did you guys do the next movie choices?
We have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Stalker, 1979.
Okay.
He didn't even need a preface on it. He's like, okay.
Love the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a Russian movie.
It's a Russian movie.
Yeah. John literally stated at the start. He goes, "I fucking hate all of you." So this is what we're watching.
Dude, it's not even a Russian movie. It's a Soviet Union movie. It's that far back. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right.
CCP, USSR. You know.
I'm gonna wear one of those hats while I watch it.
Okay.
And the other one is Yellow Cult.
Yellow Cult.
Yeah, COLT, like cult, like the gun. Cult.
Colt.
Yeah, Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colt. 2003. It's a Mongolian movie. It's a drama.
Mongolians.
Okay, I'm super fired up.
They should be in subtitles because Gooby loves to read and he loves history.
I tried to bring it back to normalcy, fans. I tried to make us do normal movies, but these guys keep wanting to bring us down.
That's because I hate you all. So
Whatever. I'm down for the Mongolian more than the Soviet Union.
I'm not down for either one. This is horse shit.
Yeah, no.
Blame Gooby.
Who else is gonna watch this besides the four of
Okay,
us?
first of all, I've Googled this movie. And I can't even find it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yellow Card.
Colt. COLT.
Not-
Oh, Yellow Colt.
There's your problem right there, Gooby.
I'm not
They
paying for
spelled
these
out.
movies either.
I'm not paying for them either. You fucking bastards. All right, bye. You ready for trivia?
Yeah, apparently. Can I wait, just before we start trivia, before I got kicked again, you guys were talking about being comfortable just as guys, just saying what you like and all of that stuff.
Yeah, you're guilty
Yeah.
pleasure. Sorry about that. Go for it, man.
No. I was just gonna say quickly, man. I used to, even in high school with John, parties, whatever, even if I didn't like the lame thing, anime, whatever, because maybe besides Dragon Ball Z and classic Pokemon and Gundam Wing, I ain't about that. But even if someone said they were and people were giving them a hard time, I would just jump in and be like, what are you talking about, dude? That's sick. And I would explain it. And then every time people would be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Because they all cowardly just want to do
Shy
the
away
group
from
peer pressure thing. So that shit never matters.
Yeah.
Well said.
Okay.
Touche, motherfucker.
Trivia time is John or Gooby. You guys going to win this time?
Probably
If
not.
my internet's good enough, I can hear my you can hear me real quick.
Well,
Okay.
your internet's doing better than Bo over there, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Also,
so what?
Here's
Go.
one guilty pleasure I do have. And
Okay.
it's not. I'm not ashamed of it. I do like eating like chips in bed, or I like eating food in bed.
We already knew this
Oh,
one. Though.
That's a no-no for me. That's a sticky situation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best to eat in the bed. I'm not about I will eat late night on a couch. Now that's different.
Late night on the couch,
That's
I won't
amazing.
eat in bed.
You know what's a guilty pleasure too? Is there a better sleep than when you're in like a really comfy lazy boy type chair and you pass out late at night? Is there a deeper sleep a guy can get than that?
Nothing
No.
compares.
No, there's nothing in the world.
I don't know. A really nice bed.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, you just haven't had a really good chair.
I prefer passing out on my fucking couch than upstairs in my room when I'm like watching a show or something like that. Because I don't know, I just wake up feeling way better when I'm on the couch.
Yeah.
Your couch is also the size of a king size bed, so
My couch is like double the size of a king size bed, and it's like fluffy as fuck.
Okay.
like the hair on your ass.
No, like the hair on my chest.
Okay. Weird shout out to
Oh,
Gooby's chest hair.
Whatever.
I shampoo that shit.
Okay, folks. So you condition it, don't you?
He does.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on to trivia, we're finally going to give John and Gooby a chance here, and the topic is animals and mammals. Super easy. So again, we're going to 10 points. Guys, call out your name. First one I hear, you'll get it. If it's wrong, you guys can get a chance. Good?
Solid.
Okay, let's get this started. So, question 1. A group of young pigs is called what?
Gooby.
Gooby.
Just sty?
No.
No, that's fucking what they're in. Damn it.
Anybody else?
No, I don't know, man. Piglets.
No,
All right.
that's a baby pig.
And
Yeah.
okay, so the answer is called a drift.
Oh wow, did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
this
say-
is Tokyo.
Bob, we'll send you adrift for that stupid question.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Guys, my bad. So I'll go more your style. What's the fastest animal on Earth?
Gooby.
Mel-
Gooby.
Cheetah.
Yeah, wow, correct, guys. Good job. Wow. Okay, question 3 and the really difficult part.
Oh,
How many legs does a lobster have? You couldn't be more wrong, my friend.
John.
Guys, there's not many choices. You can just guess. Yeah, John.
8.
Wrong.
If Melky guesses wrong, can I go again?
No.
No, then nobody gets it.
Yeah, Melky, throw out a number, buddy. John, you said 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
No. Okay, you're all wrong. It's 10.
Oh, wow.
Wait, did you count their claws?
I wasn't counting the claws.
I looked up animal trivia, and that was the answer, boys.
All right.
Monsters.
Okay, question 4. What part of the body do the dogs have their only sweat glands in?
John.
John.
Mouth.
Nope.
Melky.
Mo.
Tongue.
No.
Gooby?
Ugh, if you say teeth or something in the mouth, no. Gooby, what?
Asshole.
Well, that's the only place you've researched, and no. The answer is their feet, their paws.
I was going to say paws, but I really just wanted to go with asshole after you told me not to.
I never said, I wasn't expecting that answer ever. All right. You guys are brutal. Moving on. A Komodo dragon is what kind of animal?
Gooby?
Yeah.
Gooby.
Reptile?
Yep. Gooby. You got 2. 2-0 Gooby. Okay. Next question. Name the largest mammal in the world.
John.
Gooby.
John.
A blue whale.
You got it, buddy. Correct. Ding, ding. Okay. Next question. Name the only animal which cannot jump.
John.
John.
An elephant.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, wow.
We're learning something today, boys.
Yeah, we are.
I was gonna say Gooby, but
Nah, Melky has 0 because Melky doesn't know anything about animals and mammals.
Okay. Okay. Obviously, these are random, so you might not get the answer, but guess. So, next question. How many glasses of milk does a cow give in its life? Glasses.
Melky.
Melky.
1 million.
No.
Gooby.
Gooby.
100?
No. Just 100? Like 100 glasses?
Yeah.
yes. Said.
No. Way too low. Way too low. No. John, you want to give it a go, buddy?
100,000.
Ooh, no, but you were the closest. The answer is 200,000.
No.
I was going to say, like, what if the guy just wants, like, 100 glasses of milk and then shoots the cow?
It'd be a waste of a cow.
Well, it could happen,
All right.
And he's having a barbecue after.
right?
Okay, next question. How many more times better is a dog's hearing compared to humans? So I'm looking for a number.
Melky.
Melky.
10.
No.
Gooby?
Gooby.
100.
No.
John.
John.
4 times.
Yeah, buddy. Ding, ding. Okay. We've got, what, 2 questions left?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. This one's for Gooby. Which animal is unable to fart? Which animal is unable to fart? Do, 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 do.
Melky.
Melky?
Giraffe.
No.
Oh, John.
Gooby.
Oh, John.
Birds? Oh, I guess birds aren't animals, are they?
No, they're not, John.
No.
Nice try. Gooby? You got a guess?
Snake?
It's a reptile.
No. So the answer is a kangaroo.
Oh, wow. It can shit, but it can't fart.
Yeah, I guess. I guess, buddy.
Makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Go talk to a kangaroo handler, man, not me. Okay. I tried to make it somewhat difficult. I couldn't just do everything just easy. What's the fastest animal, you know? Okay. Next final one. Which animal's eye is bigger than its brain?
Oh, Melky.
Melky.
A horse.
Wrong.
Oh, John?
Sounding confident, John.
Sugar babies?
No, no. Love the answer, but no.
You see sugar baby? Like their eyes are huge.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
It's a great call.
Oh, man. I wish I had picked this other one. Damn it.
Gooby.
Gooby.
A gooby?
What animal's eye is bigger than its brain?
Correct.
Can't answer a question with a question.
I'm just trying to think of like ostrich.
You
Bird.
got it. No way, dude.
Oh,
I had to be a bird. Because
okay.
birds are
So
fucking
they're
small.
tied, so you need the tiebreaker.
Wow, that's crazy. You just tied that up.
Yo, their eyes are huge though. Have you not
Okay.
seen those things? They're like fucking death stares.
I was gonna go with a lemur. There's a specific lemur that's got massive eyes, but
All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to use the bonus question now. Gooby John, you're tied with 3. Melky, sadly, you're out with none, buddy.
yeah, because your questions suck. But whatever.
Yeah. When they were good questions, you and I dominated, dude.
I know.
If I win, I'm doing a League of Legends trivia. Good luck, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Once John beat you.
Okay. Bonus question. Here we go. What do you call a female donkey?
Gooby?
Gooby.
But, I'm just going with bitch.
That's
No.
not, but that's okay.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's what I when I said my name, I was like, no, that's a fucking dog.
Okay, John.
Fuck. I got it too, and that doesn't even matter.
Yes.
An ass?
Was that you? Who just talked there?
Who said that? We have like a
John
fifth
said
person.
ass.
John, what'd you say?
I said an ass, but I think that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Nope. It's
Did-
wrong.
I got it.
What? What?
It's a Jenny.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
That's the only one, because somebody said that to me one time, and I'm like, what?
All right, so we'll go on to another bonus. So, what cute animal eats sugarcane primarily?
Oh, come
Gooby.
on.
Gooby.
He's going to fuck it up.
Panda. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Panda?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
right.
Man.
It's
Gooby
Panda.
wins.
Congrats, Goobs.
Good luck with League of Legends, motherfuckers.
It's such a stupid game. Fuck off,
I'm
Gooby.
gonna make you guys research it.
You know, not everything about this show has to be about revenge, boys.
No, I actually will pick something like.
Are you sure? Because revenge is the sweetest of
I
sweet.
feel like we should just call this not "Wow, I had mustard." We should just call this revenge.
Wow,
Yeah.
I have revenge.
Wow, I had revenge.
Wow, you took my mustard.
You motherfuckers.
Oh fuck, guy. That was fun, Ba. Way to make us use our brains.
Barely.
Yeah.
In the spirit of April and April Fools, those are not my movie picks.
No.
No. Wow.
Pew.
You cheeky.
And it's gonna be worse, probably.
It's gonna be movies from the silent era.
Okay, let's hear it, Johnny.
This one came out last year. Did we already review The Gentleman?
Yeah.
No, we didn't do The Gentleman. You guys wanted to watch it.
No, Ba, you said you wanted to.
Yeah, we
Oh,
Never did.
We actually never.
Okay. We're gonna do The Gentleman, Guy Ritchie,
I'll watch that again.
I'll watch that for sure.
and Skyfall.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, dude, I literally just watched Casino Royale the other night. I restarted it anyways.
I actually just started Skyfall, so
Let's go.
Okay, so guess what? No Dragon Ball Z for my picks. Next.
No
That's
Dragon
what I
Ball
was gonna
Z.
do. I was gonna fucking do Dragon Ball Z Broly to make John watch some fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Why would John hate Dragon Ball Z?
He doesn't like Dragon Ball.
You have no idea. I've literally watched all of them.
Yeah.
All of them?
I've watched all of them.
I thought you said you didn't watch anime.
I watch anime.
Okay.
He doesn't watch Naruto and shit, the weird shit.
Like, I watch Attack on Titans. I watch Connor.
That was good.
Even I didn't watch that, man. Come on.
All
All
right, let's
right.
wrap this up, boys.
No, that's good.
Great movie choices.
Yeah, John. Actually, that gave me a huge chub. So thank you.
Well, I don't know about you, John, but I hope the two of you guys, Ba and Melky, enjoy your fucking lockdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Look forward.
You're on
top
lockdown.
to
Scooby,
bottom, the whole
lockdown
government
too.
sucks.
Scooby, you're on lockdown too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I hope you
Okay.
both enjoy your lockdowns.
I thought you were being sarcastic. I'm like, well,
No.
you're in the same boat too.
I'm in the same boat too. That's why I said fuck Doug Ford, right? Like fuck. So,
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't even. That'll just piss me off. We can't even get into that. There's not enough time.
No.
Okay, so in the spirit of Easter, since we're celebrating, I've got a joke for you guys.
Okay.
So, how does Jesus celebrate Easter?
How?
He gets a manicure, pedicure, and has his nails polished.
Terrible. Terrible.
And offensive.
Yeah,
Cancel him. Cancel him now.
Yeah. Cancel culture.
Anyone who shouldn't be canceled is Scooby.
Sure. Cancel me up.
Well, you know what, guys? This is fun. It's always a pleasure shooting the shit with you crazy fuckers. Check us out on IG on the Not After 30 or Wow I Had Mustard pages. Check out all our content. We just put out, Bon, I just put out Nothing But Miss. I just put out Nobody Gives a Fuck. John or Jesse, which one of you is next on Nobody Gives a Fuck? Is it you, Ba?
Well, I shit the bed tonight, so John, I'm willing to do it with you, buddy, if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'd love to do one with you again.
Okay,
Well,
done.
Perfect. Gooby or John, do you guys want to add anything before we sign out?
Yeah, I do. To Anthony, you need to get more creative. Come with your own names instead of poaching off names from us.
Oh,
the ketchup shit?
Yeah, ketchup.
Ooh.
And then there was another one. He had it was something bumbling something or whatever.
No, Crumbling Canucks.
Crumbling Canucks. Yeah, that was the other one.
Yeah.
Parodies.
I come up with these solid names, and he's just parodying them. Come on.
I mean, in all due respect, he did come up with the mustard.
He did?
That was his
No, he
name.
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I had mustard.
Yeah. Remember, you and I wanted to call it Gummy DeMilo.
No, I said, wow, I had mustard. Yeah. Laughing about that auto part.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I had mustard.
Go back to episode 1.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we were set on Gummy DeMilo, but you know it worked out in the end. But yeah, Anthony, if you're listening, don't jump on our backs, man. Do your own shit.
Yeah, Anthony,
love
go
you.
Leafs, go.
I'm just playing, buddy. Thank you. You've made this all possible, so we're just having fun.
Also, don't buy hats with pigeons on them, okay?
Oh, that hat was balling. What are you talking about?
What a terrible hat.
You're terrible. Hey, Bob, you want to add anything before you go? You just put out a Leafs pod.
Yeah, just did a Leafs pod the other night, so that came out. And for the 15 minutes I was able to join you guys tonight, it's been real swell. Great time. So look forward to getting more airtime, hopefully.
Melky, I also have a thing to talk with you about, maybe. So there might be something that me and you might be doing in the near future.
All right, perfect. And John, close us off, buddy.
All right. I hate all your fucking guts.
No, you don't.
Who said that?
I did. Bah.
Oh. No, I don't hate all you.
Like, it's not that I hate you. Just I don't want you to live anymore. No.
Anyways, guys, thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in our to this monthly routine. Hopefully everyone's staying safe. Hopefully everyone, if you want to get vaccinated, get the vaccine. If you don't want to get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. However, don't ruin my goddamn good time with your gross ass hands. Wash your assholes.
See ya, everybody.
Eagles suck.
Ciao.
Cowboys are shit.